2 years ago, I was out of shape, unmotivated, and stuck in a vicious cycle of bad habits. But now, 2 years later, I'm 60 pounds lighter, stronger than ever, and feeling amazing. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do the exact same thing. No crash diets, and I still ate my favorite foods, and I still eat my favorite foods to this day. I lost this weight in only 8 months, and 1.5 years later, I kept it off, and I'm still going, and you can do the same thing. Now, I was overweight for a very long time, but I actually didn't start being overweight. I only gained the weight throughout my time in university. When I went to university, I think I was about 60 kgs. And by the time I left university, I was at 94 kgs. So that is about 34 kgs of weight gain in only 4 years. So my habits went down the drain throughout my time in university. And I tried for years to lose weight. I worked out for a long time, I ate less. And I think at one point I actually did lose some weight. I lost about 5 kgs. But due to school and not having enough time, I ended up just gaining the weight back and even going over that. So I know what it's like to try and try and try again and to just can't seem to go anywhere. So in this video, let's get to it. Now, what really did it for me is when 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, when I was looking for jobs overseas. So I had to make introduction videos. And in these introduction videos, I had to look at my face over and over and over and over again. And my God, I was so fat. I let myself go so much, and I hated every second of those videos. I told myself, once I get this job and I get overseas and I start working, the first thing I will do is join a gym and start working out. That's what made me have a complete mind shift. I knew that I cannot live like this. I hated the way I looked. I would wake up in the morning, I'd feel great, I'd put on some nice clothes, I'd go outside, and just seeing my reflection in the mirror would ruin my day. So I knew that I needed to change. And that's the promise I made to myself. I was like, as soon as I get this job, as soon as I start working, the first thing I will do is get healthy. Okay, now let's talk about the important things that you need when you are going to lose weight. First things first, nutrition. To lose weight, honestly, you don't even have to work out. You don't even have to join the gym. What you eat is the most important thing. You need to focus on foods that keep you fuller for longer, that are healthier, that are whole foods, especially protein. Focus on protein. Protein will keep you fuller for longer. And another thing you can do to help you is you need to have 0-calorie foods that you can snack on. We all like to eat snacks here and there. So having 0-calorie snacks that can keep you full will definitely help you in your journey. And I think the best 0-calorie snack are 0-calorie drinks. Even now, whenever I have my lunch and I have my dinner, I always keep a 0-calorie Coke with me or a 0-calorie energy drink. This will help you keep fuller for longer, so you won't get hungry as often. When it comes to cheat meals and cravings, what I did was during the week, I kept myself so busy that I didn't have time to eat snacks or anything like that. I'm a teacher, so I'm always teaching, I'm always with my students, so for me it was easy to keep myself busy. So keep yourself busy so you don't have time to snack around. And during the weekends, I think it's good to allow yourself to have a day where you can eat whatever you like, within reason of course. So on Saturdays, I would just have myself a cheat meal or a cheat day. Now, as long as you don't go too overboard with this, it will help you to keep on track during the other 6 days. So on your cheat day, try to make calculated decisions. So yes, you can have a burger, you can have a pizza, you can have some chocolate, but just do not go overboard, because it's very easy to just ruin a whole week's of progress in one day. The best way to deal with cravings is to include your favorite foods in your diet. I don't think it's a good idea to completely just delete everything you like to eat. So I think it's important to sort of keep your favorite foods here and there in small portions to help you get over the fact that you're on a diet. Actually, another important thing is, do not think you are on a diet. This is not a diet. This is for life. This is the mindset that you need to have. Once you start, you will never go back to how you ate before. So, you are not on a diet. You are changing your lifestyle. You are literally changing your life. You're going from the old you to the new you. And the new you does not eat how the old you ate. Because what will happen if you finish your diet? What are you going to do? Are you going to go back to your old habits? Then what's going to happen to you then? You'll just gain the weight back. So remember this. Once you start, there's no going back. Find healthy meals, healthy foods that you enjoy, healthy recipes. There's so many on TikTok. Teach yourself how to cook. Find things that you enjoy and things that you can sustain them for the rest of your life. Because how did you get to where you are now? You're eating whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted. So this is about making smarter, sustainable decisions. So you are not on a diet. You are on a journey to literally improve your whole life. This singular action, you just eating better, exercising, will change your life. I promise you. The second thing that you need to think about when you're trying to lose weight is exercise. How will you lose the weight? Now, like I said before, you actually don't even have to join the gym to lose weight. The first 3 months that I was trying to lose weight, I lost about 5-6 kgs and I was not even in a gym. I was not even working out. I just focused on walking. I walked more every single day. I remember I would take the bus and I would get off the bus about 1k to 2 km earlier than where my house is, and I would just walk the rest of the way to get home. So little things like this, they will help you stay in a calorie deficit. They will help you to lose weight. So if you don't have a gym close to you, just focus on walking or just simple home workouts. After walking, I started doing some HIIT exercises in my own apartment. I only joined the gym about 4 months into my journey. That's when I joined the gym. So it was easier for me to join the gym because I had already built the habit of exercising and, being in a routine. So before you join the gym, start as small as you can. Start as small as you can, right? The gym is a little intimidating at times. My first time in the gym, I still remember. It was so awkward because I didn't know what I was doing. It was so hard. I tried squatting. I couldn't do it. My hands, my shoulders are just not, they're not flexible enough. And I tried squatting and I was like, nope, I will not do this. So when you first start working out, there'll be exercises that you cannot do. You'll have to sort of compensate and do the easier versions of the workout. I couldn't do bodyweight dips. I couldn't squat. So many exercises that I couldn't do. So I had to find easier versions of those exercises. So it's okay if you cannot do an exercise right now. It will take some time for your body to get used to exercising and to build the strength to finally be able to do these exercises. So when we come to exercise routines, what should you do? If you go on TikTok right now, there's so many exercises, so many new studies, so many scientific studies that say, hey, this works. No, this works. No, this doesn't work. And I'll tell you one thing. The best routine is the one you can stick to. So if you want to work out 3 days a week, that's perfectly fine. Just go to Google and Google, 3-day full body workouts and do whatever that workout tells you to do. It might not be optimal. It might not be, It might not be the best workout, but you will learn as you go. The worst thing about this fitness thing is people try to learn as much as they can before they start. And that will keep you in a constant state of analysis by paralysis. You'll just be there learning. Then 2 weeks later, you'll see another video that completely contradicts what you learned last week. This happens to me even now. So whatever you do, just pick a routine and stick to it. And you can adjust it later while you learn. Learn while you do. Learn while you do. That's my advice to you. How many days do you have in your schedule? Do you have 3 days? Do you have 4 days? Do you have 5 days? Do you have 6 days? I started by going to the gym 6 days a week. But remember, I had already built a habit of exercising. So it was much easier for me. I just went balls to the walls. Monday to Saturday, I was working out. And honestly, it was a little bit too much. Right now, I don't even work out 6 days a week now. I switched to 4 days a week. Because I believe it's better to start as small as you can. Start as small as you can. Start with 3 days a week. Hell, start with 2 days a week. Do whatever you can and then increase it gradually so you don't get burnt out too soon. So when it comes to your training, I suggest just go to Google. Search 3-day workout split, 4-day workout split. Whatever fits your schedule, pick that and just go with it. And as you go, as you learn, you will learn to, oh no, I don't like this exercise. No, I don't like this one. No, I prefer this one. And by then you have built a habit and you'll be off to a great start. That was weightlifting. Now when we come to cardio, well, at the beginning I actually didn't do cardio. I just focused on walking. So if you can just find a way to, include walking into your daily life, then I don't suggest doing cardio until a little bit later. But if you are stuck at a desk job and you don't get to walk a lot, then I think it's best to just do steady state cardio. Just walk on the treadmill at a steady incline, simple, easy. You don't have to run. I remember running for me was horrible. I couldn't run when I first started. I actually still don't run to this day. I don't like running. So if you like to run, you can run. If you don't, then you absolutely do not have to. So when it comes to cardio, just on the treadmill or on the bike or on the stairs, choose any form of cardio that you like. Just make sure it's not too strenuous on you. Just, make it so it's easier for you. So you can do it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can increase the time as you go. So start at 10 minutes. Next week, do 15 minutes. Next week, do 20 minutes. And also, it depends on how much time in your day, right? So if you don't have that much time, you can just do, 5 minutes of cardio, 10 minutes. In the beginning, it actually won't matter that much. So that's cardio. So do weightlifting and cardio together. And also do your cardio at the end of your session, of your weight training session. So it doesn't take away from you weightlifting. Okay, so that was exercises. Another thing you need to do is to find your maintenance calories, right? Maintenance calories simply means how much food do you have to eat when you don't gain weight and you don't lose weight. So how do you find your maintenance calories? So you're going to do this. You are going to go to Google and you're going to search TDE calculator. This calculator, you put in your height, your weight, and how often do you exercise. And this calculator will give you calories based on your level of exercise. So if you exercise 6 days a week, then you'll put that in. If you exercise 4 days a week, you'll put that in. And it will tell you, oh, okay, if you're 100 kgs at 5'7", you need to eat this much to maintain this weight. And you need to eat this much to lose weight. Right now, this is not an exact science. So my idea is this. Choose the calories for the deficit and keep at it for about 2 weeks and see what your weight does. Does your weight go up? Does your weight go down? If your weight goes down, then keep at those calories until your weight stops going down. Now you will reach a point where your weight doesn't actually go down anymore. You will reach a plateau. This means that your maintenance calories has changed. So your old calories that were a deficit, they are now maintenance. So what do you do now? Now you go down again by 200 calories, 100 calories, and then you'll start losing weight again. And then you'll probably hit another plateau after that. That's how it goes. You start here, then you go down to a deficit. That deficit becomes a new maintenance. So you'll need a new deficit. And then after that deficit, you'll need a new maintenance because it will become the maintenance. And that's how you gradually lose weight. Whatever you do, do not crash diet. Do not take your calories from 2,500 to like 1,500. Never ever do that. I made that mistake. It is not good for you. So we have our nutrition on point, we have our exercises on point, and we have our calories on point. The last thing you need is to take care of your hydration and your sleep. So you need to drink enough water. You need to sleep enough. I remember my first year of training, I did not sleep enough. I slept about 6 hours a day and I suffered heavily for it. So make sure you sleep enough and you drink enough water. So these are the only 4 things that you need to lose weight, nothing else. If you eat less, you move more, you sleep well, and you eat good food, you will be perfectly fine. You don't even need to exercise, honestly. If you just ate less and you just walked more and you just got good sleep, you would be off to the races. You'd be perfect. Your life would be good. But my idea is you don't only want to lose the weight, you want to look good and feel good. And that's why I say you need to exercise. You need to do weight training and cardio together. This will help you tremendously in your journey. And that's pretty much it. That's all you need to lose weight. That's it. If you're here, if you're watching these videos, if you're doing research on weight loss, you are off to a good start. I promise you, losing weight will change your life. I promise. Thank you. Bye.